All right, guys, how you doing? What is next? How about Top Shelf Breaks TSB Beckett grading program? We're getting ready to get in here. Quinn. Mr. Quinn's got a little submission here. So Mr. Quinn, I think he got this box from Top Shelf Breaks. So we'll see if the cards are from there or not. But either way, man, they will become part of Top Shelf Breaks as we now put them in our TSB Beckett grading submissions. So not sure how many got in here. I can't remember, Mr. Quinn, but Chris, we will get you all squared away. Get everything moved over there. The box looks like it's still in good shape. So we're going to take some stuff out here. Got a couple of them bubble wrapped. The rest all one touched. Ooh, I like what I see. I like seeing different stuff, man. This is it's the best part, seeing what you guys want to submit. Ooh, doggies. Now this one, what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna keep your stuff completely separate, Chris. So we just did a thing for Mr. Story, and he had one of these cards in here. So you guys both have Mike Trout rookies, and so what we'll do is I will actually turn them in as two separate paperworks. So Story, if you're watching, or Chris, if you're watching, and then that way they'll keep them separate there and actually grade them all separate, and then when they come back to me, they'll come back separate too. And so what that'll do is allow us to completely make sure we have the ones that you had graded. That way if they don't come back the same grade, we know who got the better grade. All right, so don't worry, we've got you covered. Got everything taken care of here. Got some nice stuff, but definitely we'll keep your stuff separate. And so no worries at all, guys. We got you covered. Got you covered. All right. So, Chris, here we go. Finn, yes. Let's see how the auto is. Looks pretty good. Corners look really good. Centering, I don't know for sure how to tell on this one, but the card looks good to the eye. 1 of 5. It's not a bad little banger. There's a little white down here on this corner. A little rounded. A little bit of the clear coat coming up over here on the edging. Let's see if I can get it in the light so you can see it. It's right through here and then up at the corner. I don't know if you can see it right there. Just a little bit coming up there and then up there. Rest of it looks pretty good. That's nice. Here comes a purdy one. Ooh. KD. Nice on card. Pretty. Yes, sir, Bob. Looks good on around there. What's this one going to be? Number 2, 19 of 150. A little white, little rounded on that corner. Pretty card, KD. I wish he would have stayed there. Centering. I'm going to guess it's off center a little bit, but that's only because there's so much more of a colored triangle down here than down here. And you see how this comes, the black comes up to almost a complete point, but then over here look how much space there is. So I think we're off center a little bit there. which is funny because if you came more over this way to make it even, it takes you more of the ball off, and then you got all this open space over here. I think the card looks good, but I just don't know what they measure that on. How about Mr. Mike Trout? 17 of 25. That's a nice one. I haven't seen these. What year is this? 2013. Silver signatures. Let's check this signature first. Hey, look, Mikey, these markers are tough sometimes. Just a little bit missing on the M there. Oh, wait, no. Cannot tell. Cannot tell. Can't tell if there's a piece of something on it. Keep it down low just so it stays level, so we're not turning it. I think that might come off. Just let me know if you want me to try to get that off. I don't want to touch it right now. We can get it with the cloth if we need to. But that'd be the only thing I would worry about if that's part of the ink out. Could cause a problem on that grade. This corner is a little rounded here. You see that? These thick cards are tough on the corner. That's a nice corner. Edges. Card looks good, man. It's a beautiful card no matter what. Oh, looky here. The Maple Leafs. How about a little Austin Matthews? No big deal. Signed on the patch. Signed on the letterman. 4 of 10. No big deal. 2016 draft picks. That is a nice card. Pick number 1. Austin Matthews. Upper deck. Little white up here. Oh, here we go. In the house. Mr. Babe. 2 of 3. Now, I will tell you, all this silver around this relic looks a little rough. See, it's not even round. Like, you got a round one there, and kind of flat there. Didn't do a good job stamping out that cut. I got a feeling that's gonna hurt the surface. I think it's a great card. You know, you definitely can put it in for, don't say if it's a 9, it's no matter what amount you want to pay for it, because I think that surface is going to get hurt, and your corners are, this is pretty rounded up here just because it's so thick, kind of rolls in. I think it's a beautiful card. I'm not cutting down the card at all. This is once you get into 2 of 3. I would prefer to have it a 9.5, but I just don't think that's going to get it. But it might, man. Beautiful piece of his bat. How about Joel Embiid? Good auto, J.E. '76ers. Corners aren't tight on this one. You know, a little, just, that one's even a little white. Out of 249. I like it. I like it. Not sure overall there. Let's see, shine it up. Jared Goff. I think I recognize that pattern. For a 101 for Panini. Only a Panini 101. Jared Goff. Father's Day. No major flaws on there. Do feel like the edging's got a little bit of the clear coat coming up. Here's some Mike Trouts. Look at here. Now these aren't the ones that I was talking about earlier. You're the only one with these, so we're good on that. Bowman Chrome rookie. 2011. Okay, and when I look at this, just the eye test, a little heavier on this side than this side. See that? A little heavier on the bottom than the top. Centering is off. Not horrible, but it is off on those. Same over here. Heavier over here than here. Corners look good. Nothing major on the edges there. A little whiting down here. Fading. A little edging over here, up and down this wall. Nice card. Card number 2. You're seeing double. I like that spacing a lot better there. Also on the back. Still looks a little bottom heavy. Does look like it's got a little more fuzz down here though. Excuse me. I do think that, yeah, I can feel that. That's on the case. Nice corners. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Buster Posey. 2 of 5. No biggie. B pose. Auto looks good with the gold. Golden graphs. Redemption here. Centering looks good. The corners. A white and rounded up there. Let's see, a little edging there. Pretty card. Good job, good job. Here we go. This is the one we'll make sure. Like I said, we'll just keep yours separate all together. The whole little order. Turn everything in, but this corner looks a little off there. Centering looks good on it. A little heavier over here than here, but barely. Barely. Back centering looks good. Let's see. A little edging down through there. Looks good. Karl Anthony Towns. Catman, 18 of 25. Looks good on the foil. Nice corners. You guys see those yawns coming out, don't you? There you go. Just a little round on that one. Not too bad. It's a pretty card. What do we got here? The last two. A couple winces. Couple winces. Nice patch. Now, we've talked about this with our last submission. Now, the one last submission came back fine on the surface, so but just know it is bulging out there. Sometimes if it causes a crease or something, that will hurt the surface. That looks beautiful though. Nice tie-dye, 3-color patch. Carson Wentz, 13 of 25. A little extra fabric on the corner there. Nice and sharp. A little edging up there. Front looks excellent. A little offset to the left versus the right. You can see going that way versus that. And let's finish it off with another wince. Wincy. 1, 2, 3 colored patch on both sides. Rookie dual memorabilia. Encased. I'm not a runner first, but if it's there, I'm going to take off. If I scramble tonight, if I scramble, I might get 5, 10, 15, 20 yards. Call them out, Wentz. Tell them what you got. Looks good. A little white down here. A little rounding. A little white there. The patches are good. Let's see. Silver rounded looks good. Spacing looks good. That's a nice 5 of 10 there. Hey. Alright, let me get this and keep this completely separate for you, Chris Quinn. Just let me know if anything you want me to do and make sure the surfaces are good. If you want to check that Mike Trout to see on that auto if something's on there. Also, just let me know if there's anything you're deciding not to submit, and then we'll get an invoice to you for everything else. Okay, so there's yours, Chris, back in your box. That's good. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for the submission. We'll get your invoice out.